They thought they could put anything out and it would be magic because it had Atari's name on it, and it wasn't. See E.T.
Yep, probably the most famous symbol of the crash because
Yes.
E.T. the movie comes out in '82, and Atari pays this enormous licensing fee for the rights, and this guy Scott Warshaw, he had made like successful titles. They were good games,
Mhm.
on buggy games, and unfortunately, he's given just like 5 weeks to finish development on a. I could not imagine get because I've never made a game before. Well, I made like point and click stuff like on like for like a class before, but it wasn't anything like that like good. And I cannot imagine being given 5 weeks to like do something like that. And it was just impossible to like fix. I watched this documentary called Game Over, which was talking more about it. And he basically says that, yeah, I like gave my pitch to Steven Spielberg. He's like, okay, do it. And then like I remember 4 weeks in, like I showed him the demo and he's like, oh, well, that's a video game. That's what he said. And I can't remember if it was E.T. or Pac-Man, but one of them, they paid them in advance. Like they were getting paid in advance based off the amount of cartridges that were going to be ordered. So no matter what, they were getting paid. So that just kind of like makes you lose motivation as much because you're not motivated as much to create a great game, and then you don't have that much time. You're kind of just like, all right, forget this, just whatever. You know, players when the game finally came out, they struggled to understand like what you were supposed to be doing. Everything felt awkward. The progress was confusing, but millions of cartridges were shipped, and then millions came back, and it cost them tens of millions of dollars. And well, they started taking all this stuff because they didn't know what to do with it. I just think that I don't know if you've seen that one SpongeBob clip where they're talking about like a bunch of money that they have, and just like, yeah, we don't know what to do with it, so we started burning it, burying it,
Mhm.
and yeah,
Yep.
that clip. And that's basically what they did with all their cartridges. They just like excavated or excavated a landfill and just started dumping not just ET, but just like all of their stuff that they like could not sell or they were getting like returned, and they buried it in this New Mexico landfill. And you know, just perfect metaphor for them burying their own excess.